Hey YouTube, how's it going? Kevin Cleary here with Kevin's Considerations, and these are going to be a series of short videos where I talk about something that is not a knife or a light or a gun. Those are things I would give, you know, a full-on review to. These are just things that I like, that give me a lot of convenience, that I really enjoy, that I want to kind of share with you and put out there as a recommendation. This first one is going to be a battery pack. This is the Ravepower 22,000 milliamp battery pack, and there are a number of these out there, okay, and there are a number of different sizes. I like the larger ones, okay, and there's a reason that I like the larger ones. Let's get this box out of the way now that you've seen it. These larger ones are good for multiple charges, and so, you know, I can charge, for example, my phone about 8 times with this charger, and that, you know, that to me is highly valuable. I've had them before that were smaller, that would do like 1 or 2 charges and then they're done. Number one, the problem becomes, you know, it's very easy to get stuck. I charge my phone and then the next day I need to charge it again, and I haven't had a chance to recharge the battery pack. Number two, as they die, right? Battery packs have a lifespan, and very quickly the smaller ones become useless because, you know, this one being fairly new can charge my phone 8 times, which is great. There will come a time where it can only charge my phone, let's say 6 times or 5 times, but still that's a lot better than 0 times, which is where the smaller ones seem to end up for me fairly quickly. Okay. The other thing that I like about these larger ones is the capacity to the power capacity, that is, to charge multiple items. So when I'm traveling, there's my phone, there's my wife's phone, and both kids have a little Samsung tablet for, you know, Netflix, YouTube, stuff like that, and some little games. The ability to charge all of those is highly valuable to me. So it's worth it to have something larger that can charge all of those devices, and in fact charge all of them more than once. I don't know if I'd get 2 full charges on all 4, but likely I'd be easily able to charge all 4 plus 1 or 2 more in additional time if I needed to. Furthermore, the fact that I can charge my phone that number of times means that, you know, I could go camping for a whole week and just bring this and have a fully functioning phone the whole trip, which to me, again, is very useful. Now, there is a trade-off for that, and of course, it's going to be size. These are fairly big and heavy. You're definitely not going to carry this around in your pocket. There it is compared to my Samsung Galaxy S6. So they are big, but I carry this in my EDC bag, and so in a bag you don't even notice it. It does come with a couple of cables. I've got the longer cable here plugged in. This is charging right now, and then there's a shorter cable, and I usually use the shorter cable when I'm traveling with my phone. So a while back, I was going to be away for the day. I woke up in the morning and I'm like, crap, I forgot to charge my phone. Take the shorter cable, plug it into the phone, plug it into the charger, put both of these in my coat pocket, and I'm out the door. The phone charges, you know, and in an hour or so I've got a fully charged phone. I can unplug it and I'm good to go. That is how I use the short cable. And then if I'm going to be doing something where I'm stationary but don't have power, I'll use the longer cable, because that allows me to use my phone still while having it connected to the charger, or at least use it a little more comfortably while connected to the charger. The downside on this, the biggest downside for me, is the time it takes for this to refill. And I've had 2 or 3 of these. Yeah, I've had 3. This is my 3rd one, around 20,000 milliamps. And they do take a long time, like all day, sometimes even 2 days, like 48 full hours to charge. And that is really annoying. However, to me, you know, I don't need it most of the time, so it's okay if it has to sit in one place for 48 hours to become fully charged again. By the way, if you guys know of one that's just amazing, that can charge in a few hours and still have the same capacity, let me know about it down in the comments below. But for the purposes of this video, I'm not, you know, I like this one. It definitely works. It's from Ravepower, and it was a pretty good price, I think around 25 bucks. There are other ones out there. Anchors are really well known, and of course you can get these on Amazon, and I will put a link, by the way, to Amazon where you can pick this up if you want one. And if you do that, if you buy it through the link, it will help the channel out a little bit. So there you go, guys. That's one of my first Kevin's Considerations is this Ravepower 22,000 milliamp power bank. really, really useful item to have. And of course, I know there are multiple different sizes. I'm sure there are various ones that would fit your needs. Let me ask you guys a question, and I'd love to hear it in the comments below. I've been really tempted to try one of the solar charging devices where you know, they're about this size. Sometimes they fold out to a larger size. If you've got some recommendations, if there are some of you who are, you know, maybe serious campers, or you've got a lot of experience with some of the solar powered ones, let me know. I'd love to get more information about those, because I'd really like to try one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will talk to you soon.